Alright, I think that's enough lead time, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Skyrim on the PS4 with mods, playing Dawnguard, my least favorite of the DLCs in general. I say least favorite, I outright hate everything about this DLC, but if I was going to do a complete playthrough of this game, I did not want to do this last and have the series end on a down note. Hello, vampire monsters. Oh, you're a master vampire. Oh, another master vampire. Whoa.
All right, you've had enough. I don't think the vampires would be stupid.
Yeah, I hit you by accident. Try not to lose your shit.
Never know.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to the most vampire hunting we will do in this DLC. Yeah, I'll take that. So, I actually, after last episode, had to go back and replay the entire opening to the DLC. You know, coming to Fort Dawnguard, talking to Isrim, going and finding Serana, and then escorting her home 3 times. Because the first time, after I disabled all my mods, the first time, she wouldn't follow me. And the second time, she wouldn't talk to me, so I couldn't get the escort part of that mission. And the third time, well, actually I had to do it 4 times, because the third time, when her little sarcophagus popped up, she wasn't in it. Her mesh didn't render or something, so she's there, you could talk to her, but she wasn't actually there. You couldn't really interact with her other than her saying hello. So 4th time was a charm, and that was with no mods on, so it wasn't the mods, it was just Skyrim being a Bethesda game.
Look at this. I should have known it was only a matter of time before they found us. It's the price we pay for openly recruiting. We'll have to step up our defenses. I don't suppose you have some good news for me.
Yeah, actually I do. I know where there's a crap ton of vampires. Let's go kill them.
Well, what do you know?
Vampires looking for a woman trapped in Dim Hollow.
A woman? Trapped in there? That doesn't make any sense. Who is she? More importantly, where is she?
She's the daughter of a powerful vampire lord.
And so you delivered.
Yes, because I am the worst vampire hunter on the planet. Seriously, he sucks at this. And they also have an Elder Scroll.
They what? And you didn't stop them? You didn't secure the scroll?
Too many of them and only one of me.
Except they have everything they wanted. And we're left with nothing.
We can go invade. We can go kill them.
This couldn't get much worse. This is more than you and I can handle.
We have to do something.
Well, of course we do. I'm old, not stupid.
We're
just going to need some...
Can I quote you on that?
If they're bold enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than I thought. I have good men here. There are people I've met and worked with over the years. We need their skills, their talents, if we're going to survive this. If you can find them, we might have a chance.
And where can I find these people?
I like that. Not like those fools in the Order. We should keep it small. Too many people and we'll draw unwanted attention to ourselves.
They already know we're...
Gerard, Breton girl, whip smart and good with tinkering. Fascination with the Dwemer. Weapons in particular. Last I knew, she was out in the Reach, convinced she was about to find the biggest dwarven ruins yet.
And she'll help us?
Might need a little convincing, but she should. You'll also want to find Gunmar. Big brute of a Nord. Hates vampires almost as much as I do. Got it into his head years back that his experience with animals would help. Trolls in particular, from what I hear. Last I knew, he was out scouring Skyrim for more beasts to tame. Bring the 2 of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan.
Alright, and can you train me in heavy armor?
Enough to want to learn more. I'll show you what I can.
I've got a ton of money, let's do this. Boop, there we go. I think that was worth dropping, I don't know, like 20 grand or something?
Stay alert.
Alright, so the vampires know where the vampire hunters live. The vampire hunters now know where the vampires live, and both parties are going to sit on their hands and twiddle their dicks and do nothing about each other. Dumbest plan ever. Alright, let's see. Now, alright, Gunmar's over here this time. They both randomly spawn in different parts of the map. Sometimes it's easier to find them than others. But, yeah. What we should be doing is gathering up the villagers with pitchforks and torches and storming the castle gates to go destroy the monster. But we're not going to do that because that would make too much sense. Why would that make too much sense? You'd have to ask the developers.
Wait, I know you.
Piss off. I don't think I've committed any crimes around here lately. Alright. I guess there's a cave over this way.
Make my deliveries more often, but the
Oh.
road's getting dangerous.
Did I talk to the... Oh, he's still stuck in the thing again. I think he owes me some money.
Ah, good to see you again. Quite a climb. Anyway, much appreciated.
And let's get paid.
Here,
1,500
take
gold.
this for your
That's
trouble.
nice. Whoop. Oh, so after replaying it, I did add a shield to my accessories, and I did give it an enchantment which allows it to absorb, I think, an extra 35%. Yeah, I haven't upgraded it yet, but the good news is that the other thing I did is that when I hit my next level up, I was able to get my Mystic Blacksmithing, I believe the perk is called. Don't quote me on that. Arcane Blacksmith. So I can now upgrade everything I'm wearing if I have ebony, including the ebony mail should now be upgradable. I think I should be able to get double upgrades off the ebony smithing perk. I think the unofficial Skyrim patches fixed that where you couldn't do it before. Oh. And he's fighting a bear. Not so much taming it. Hey, bud. There should be more than one bear around here.
You there! Hold fast! I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more
It's dead.
victims.
It's okay. Israel needs your help.
Needing someone else's help. Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important business to attend to. Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. What could he possibly need my help with?
Vampires with an Elder Scroll.
Vampires? That might change things.
What else would he be asking your help with? He's only focused on killing vampires.
By the 8th. Alright, look. I'll consider it. But I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Isran expects of me.
Yeah. One thing that's always bothered me is that the Nords are really hardcore about worshipping Talos and not forgetting him, so they should be saying by the 9, not by the 8. And just a thought. Oof, man, this bear has killed a lot of people. And I could always use a couple extra lockpicks. Kill this bear. We're not going stealth. There should be 2 of them in here, if memory serves, and... that is... there he is. Yeah, there's 2 of them. Yeah, they're not that much of a threat. And yes, you did see a bear teleport into the ceiling. Oh, there he is. He came back. Oh, get out of the damn way. I suppose I probably should be blocking. There we go. And sometimes when he spawns by a cave that he has to go to, sometimes a special bow will spawn in there as well. I don't think that's going to be the case this time, though.
Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. You have my thanks. You've helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Isran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume.
Yep. Fort
Of
Dawnguard.
course he did. He's been working on that place for years now. Never lets anyone in. His own little fortress. Well, I guess I'll get to see what he's been up to all this time. I'll meet you there.
Yeah, so let's see if this is the cave I'm thinking it might be. Let's see, we've got Potion of Ultimate Healing. Another smithing book, those are always nice to have. Flawless emeralds, gold. Don't really need that. Doesn't look like they're gonna drop the bow on this one. Just regular pickaxe, lots of blood. Yeah, twice having played through this DLC where I found this guy, there would be a little altar that have a bow of the hunt, I think it's called. Now, there are plenty of Skyrim lore and gear guides out there done by people far more successful than I am that have gone over all the different things. So I don't remember what it's called, but he usually tends to pop up around there for me anyway. Let's see. What's nearby to you? Yeah, it should be a straight trip up the mountain, I think. Now, she's always a little bit harder to get to. The one downside is that if you're not playing with any mods or haven't had the luck I've had in this particular playthrough where the vampires aren't constantly spawning and jacking up every single NPC in the game, is that you want to start doing this stuff around level 8. It makes things a little bit more difficult, but it also has the added problem of the fact that you don't have that many fast travel markers. So trying to get to characters out in remote locations like she is a bit of a problem. Hello. Oh, okay. This is apparently going to be a thing. So, stupid question. Did I bring Dragonbane with me? I don't think I did. Nope. I certainly did not. Huh, you can see the moon there. It's cool. Alright, big dog. Oh, come on, you got my attention. Don't leave me to play by myself. Nah. Damnable dragons. Ah, great. And I gotta deal with the Forsworn now. This is probably not worth it. He is not flying very well. Okay, seriously? There, that takes care of you. Some arrows we got. Just Forsworn arrows, which are crap. You know, this would be so much easier if you would just land. You know what?
It's nothing.
Starting to get a wee bit irritated here. No, that's not what I want. Just give me some healing. And I suppose I might as well use the Dragon Run Shout and just beat the crap out of this guy. We have it for a reason.
No, not like this.
Lady, seriously. I think you have bigger problems than me. The giant fucking dragon might be more worth your time and effort. Oh, this guy's pissing me off. Would you land so I can kill you? That would be friggin' awesome. Yeah, I can just heal off all your damage. You're not really bothering me that much. You're just being annoying. Where is he? Shit. There he is. Is any part of you within sword range? Damn it. Okay, I think the cooldown's off. Where is he? I'm on. There. Land, you piece of crap. That's it. Stay there. Stay put. Stupid dragon. Making me look bad. And I'll take an ebony arrow back. Thank you. I did hit him with something then. Alright. Moving on. I guess I had to go this way anyway, so. Not a total loss. God, dragons are so annoying. Only got 4 ebony arrows left. Thankfully, you can make arrows. I don't remember which DLC brought that in. It might have been Dawnguard. Which better be about the only useful thing between that and, whatchamacallit? Dragonbone weapons, but again, those are both things I would have thought were base game things to include personally, but what do I know? I just play the games. Ah, you know what? There's actually a dragon spot up here. It's not that far away. Well, let's grab her real quick. Make sure we don't screw that up. And then we'll go back and grab that. Because another dragon shout might be useful. And I don't remember which one that is. Now, my buddy's wife, who has way more Skyrim playtime than I do, could probably tell you where all the different shout locations are just by the fact that she's got, like, I don't know how many thousands of hours into the game. Really? You have come to your death, mud crab. Ah, there she is.
You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? I'd swear I left it right here.
Afraid not.
Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other day. Wouldn't be surprised if it followed me here.
Well, one of them just tried to eat me, so I don't think they're smart enough to do that sort of thing.
Isran? Wants me? No, you must be mistaken. He made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very hurtful things to me before I left. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me...
Vampires threaten all of Skyrim because we're too busy not hunting them down.
Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well...
What population? There's like 100 people in Skyrim. They have an Elder Scroll.
Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do with one, but in this case, Isran is probably correct in thinking it isn't good. All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself. But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least 1 intact dwarven gyro.
Alright,
So
I'll
either
find
I
it for
need
you.
to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you?
There's no time.
Fine, fine.
Ooh, that worked. Cool.
I can't afford to forget about this work, though. Some very interesting applications. Now, where is it I'm supposed to be going?
That never works for me. Fort Dawnguard.
Been working more on his secret hideout, has he? It'll be interesting to see how much progress he's made. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there.
Alright, awesome. So, that... I've never gotten the speech check with her to go off, so that's kind of cool. So we're going to head back to talk to Isram. That triggered properly for once, so that's nice. But since we're here, and I wouldn't mind picking up another shout or improving an existing shout, let's go visit this dragon. Let's see. Assuming we can easily find him. If he's too much trouble, I'll just leave. Looks like he should be up this way. Yeah, didn't I kill Lydia over here once? I'm pretty sure I did. Check the map real quick. I think this is where I tried that storm call that one time. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. It's always good to know. Now, is the dragon spot up or down? Dragon Tooth Crater. Oh, down here. Alright, cool. Yeah, you get back down here, pal. What are you? Just a regular dragon. Yeah, not super worried about you, really. Probably help if I had some damage going on. Okay, heal. I don't know if I got him with that. Doesn't really matter, he came back down. Oh, I don't... I was like, why am I not healing? Because I don't have my heal spell on, because I'm dumb. That didn't heal me at all, either. It's annoying. That's good. Heavy armor 80, that's good. And good night, Gracie. What do you got? Dwarven armor. Yeah, no thanks. Actually, I need to heal. Okay, got the Dragon Soul, that's 2 now, and Air Elemental Fury. I don't remember which one that is. Glass armor. Take you just for your value. Alright, anything of value around here? Just a dead hag raven. Take the feathers. I think that's about it, though. Alright, good talk. It's over here. Imperial Soldier. Just regular armor stuff. And we have a tower here that I don't think we can get into. Oh, there it is. Burned corpse, a bandit. I bet you there's a treasure chest up here somewhere. Expert locked. How much of a problem are you going to be for me? No, I know I've never figured out this lockpicking mechanic. I've read all the things about it, about how it's supposed to work, but I've just never quite gotten it down. Yeah, it's gotta be this side. Oh. Well, that was simple enough. At least it didn't take us 5 minutes, right? Greater Soul Gem. Ebony Boots of Muffling. Actually not bad, but I already kind of get that from my armor anyway, so I'm just going to leave all that there. Yeah, Potion of Ultimate Magicka. Nice. Well, not a bad little detour, all things considered. Let's head back to Isram and pick up our waifu. Because God knows I love traveling with Serana, whatever the hell her name is. And it is always snowing here, and this is not a mod. It's just something that I've noticed all the time. And it always sets you way back here. This last time made a bit of sense. Oh, there's Gungnir. There he is.
I'll see you at Fort Dawn.
Yeah. Because, you know, there's that vampire attack that we're not going to respond to, because, hey, vampires know where we live. Let's not take some. But you would think if you could control the weather or had any influence over that at all with magic, you'd make it hot. Because vampires don't care about the cold. Actually, I think they take 50% less damage from the cold. They're like a Nord. Nordic vampires, I think, get a 75% resistance to cold. Which is nice.
You're that mage from the college, right?
Yeah.
Hear things have finally calmed down over there.
Master Vampire. I could have sworn there was another Master Vampire around here somewhere that Isram killed. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. These guys are useless. Just leave the bodies out. They're not going anywhere. I would think a cunning vampire hunter would be like, well, let's take their heads off and, you know, turn them into ash just to be on the safe side. Dragons are resurrecting. Let's make sure the vampires don't as well. Yes, and somehow he got ahead of us.
Son. You've got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires.
This is actually kind of cool, this little security system he's got.
So welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing?
Do we care? Just kill them.
Now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
And you didn't kill it, Isram? I think you're slipping in your old age, pal.
You're getting along with Isran.
Yeah. So at least the quests are triggering properly. I can work with that. Alright, Isram, let's go talk to the vampire girl. Yes? Maybe?
Talk to Isran.
What, did she
No,
follow me up here?
I try to avoid it. Always seems to end in an argument. You?
Why do you think I was asking?
Fair enough.
Hello, Serana.
This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again.
Hoping to not see you again. Like a clingy ex-girlfriend. What are you doing
I'd rather
here?
not be here either, but I needed to talk to you.
That's right, she's barefoot.
It's important, so please just listen before your friend here loses his patience. It's about me and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me.
What about you?
The reason I was down there and why I had the Elder Scroll. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards.
You don't say.
He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it.
What sort of prophecy?
It's pointless and vague, like all prophecies. The part he latched onto said that vampires would no longer need to fear.
They don't now. That's the whole thing.
He's after. He wants to control the sun. Have vampires control the world. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll.
And what's this all has to do with the Dawn Guard?
I'm sorry. I had heard there were vampire hunters here.
So did I, but we
thought
haven't
they might
been
wanna
really
know
busy
about a
hunting any of
vampire
them so
plot
far.
to enslave the rest of the world. Was I wrong?
No, you're right, supposedly. We just have to convince the others you're on our side.
Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
Alright, Isren.
Alright, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
Nope. Kill her now.
Why? Because of that story about the prophecy, about some vampire trying to put the sun out? Do you actually believe any of that?
Again, this could be easily settled by killing Serana, then going to that castle and killing all the vampires. Ooh, there's a prophecy. Who cares? They're all dead.
Who knows? Maybe it has a death wish. Maybe it's just insane. I don't really care.
Maybe it's bad writing.
It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your
Why
friend
are
here
you
is
being
going to
generous
pay
and
for
tolerant,
it.
Isren? You hate
Thank you for your
vampires.
kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry.
Shut up.
So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me.
Which is why we should be
Whatever
killing
it
you.
says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it. Well,
Here
the
we
Moth
go.
priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a Moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
Where would a Moth priest actually go?
Well, back before I... You know. The College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing.
I don't know why that would
Wizards know
change
about all
after
kinds of
becoming a
things that people
vampire.
Probably shouldn't know about. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you.
And I can't
I've
get
been
rid
really
of you.
wanting to get out and explore a bit.
Alright. Yes, you can part ways with her, but... So, there are a bunch of side quests that you can do with the Dawn Guard. Some of which are actually really beneficial. You can get some unique spells and some special weapons. You can get the Dawn Guard armor, which I usually collect and put on a mannequin somewhere as a trophy for having done this, but we're going to skip all that this time around. At least for this playthrough. If somebody watching this, on the off chance that someone's watching this, says, hey, I want you to go do that stuff, I will. But since I know nobody is watching this, I'm not going to worry about it. See how that works? And as a funny aside for people not watching my stuff, that whole rant I went on about how much I hated Serana and I hated the waifu weeb crap that has been associated with her, I do remember saying that I will probably lose a couple of subscribers for saying that, and I in fact lost 3. But I also gained 3. And I don't know why. But, hey, welcome. And no vampires are attacking. You know, I bet that's the greater... that's got to be the Greater Cities mod. It's got to be it. Because no dragons attack the cities either, so... I'm okay with that. I am A-okay with that.
Honored.
Oh, get out of the way, please,
Long
Serana.
life.
Or Lydia. Okay, so we've got glass armor. I should have a glass helmet in here somewhere as well. Take those. Oh, those are stolen? Oh, dear God, whatever will I do? Okay, where's my gold? Where's my glass armor stuff? I know I've got some in here because I was saving it. Glass sword, blades, armor. Didn't improve that, but whatever. Okay, take the gauntlets. I don't really need the enchantment on them. The enchantment is not important. Where the crap are my freaking glass boots? If only there was a way to organize this stuff a little bit better. Huh. I don't see it. I suppose I could go buy it if I really need it. I haven't been selling the glass armor stuff. I've been saving it specifically for Serana. Because even with the mod, her hit points kind of suck and she'll get dropped in a heartbeat. I want to give her a little bit of light armor. I don't see it. Unless I'm going crazy, which is a distinct possibility, I freely admit. I mean, I live in Arizona and it's 108 degrees out right now, and that's actually been one of the cooler days we've had this week. So I stuck them in a different container, which I have a bad habit of doing. I usually separate my stuff. The moments I wish I could pause the recording to go digging through boxes. Okay, it's not in there. What about in here? No. Nothing in there. I was going to say it shouldn't be in there. I push comes to shove, I can always just go buy it. Oh, there we go. Bop, bop. Alright. Vampire girl, come here.
Honor to you, my Thane.
Yeah. Where the hell is she? Okay, I know you're in my house somewhere. Where are you? Oh, for fuck's sakes, did she get lost? I shouldn't be surprised. Whatever. Yes, we can upgrade the ebony mail to flawless. There's this nice little bump right there.
I'm no fan of the sun. It would be better than this.
Ah, found her. There you are. Nice of you to join the party, lady. Come here.
What now?
Let's trade some things. Yeah, she's got vampire boots. Cold Harbor's Touch is the new sword that the mod gives her, which is actually not a bad sword, and royal vampire armor. But we're gonna give her better stuff. What she's not wearing. Why aren't you wearing it?
This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with.
I guess I'll just have to take that other armor away from you. Huh. Interesting. Didn't I have some glass boots, or am I talking crazy talk? Might be crazy talk. Alright, have your crappy vampire boots back. They don't do anything for you. Huh. Where she won't wear the armor. That's... Well... The armor is as good as what she's got. 45 to 56, so yeah, it should be better. She's not wearing the Royal Vampire armor either, so I don't know what the hell the problem is. Fine. Well, let's see if we can enchant it and make it a little bit better that way. So I want to go enchant stuff anyway. So notice how all the NPCs have been saying good things about me. Because of another mod that's NPC dialogue. It mostly affects guards. But instead of being complete douchebags all the time, they're actually like, oh, hey, yeah, you're someone important. You defeated Alduin. You're the head of the Mages College. You're the head of the Companions. You know, things I've done that actually are more important than, oh, I'm sorry, did somebody steal your sweet wool? Because God knows that doesn't get tiresome the 30th time you've heard it. You know, being a guard must be difficult and come with a short lifespan because God knows they are mouthy little bastards. Alrighty. Let's see, we want to enchant. I don't know, I have some of the stuff. Glass armor.
What a curious city. It's so open.
Let's do 45 magicka regen. And we'll give you a grand soul gem for that. I don't see a problem there. And the helmet. Do the same. Need to find you a pair of boots, lady. Not here, now.
The tale of the great Moth priest, huh? If you think it'll help.
Yeah, she's not wearing the armor. Actually, I don't think I gave it to her. Let's see. Take that. You wear the helmet at least. Let's see if we can find you a pair of boots. Not that having her running around shoeless isn't funny. And after that, we can just pop over to the college real quick, ask about the Moth priest, and now, honestly, I think just talking to one of the carriage drivers would be enough. And there is by happenstance one outside the town.
Your children, your very lives.
Actually, would this old graybeard have what I'm looking for? He might. At the very least, he'll buy some of the stuff I do have that I want to sell. I don't need the extra ebony stuff by chance. If he's even here. What time is it? 9 a.m. What is he, slacking off? The man still is legendary. Too bad we can't say the same about his work ethic.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Oh, God, shut up. Oh, there he is.
You know, since Kodlak's funeral, the Skyforge feels more awake. It's always been said that the souls of the heroes of old are what gives Skyforge steel its strength. But I think the Forge knows the greatness of Kodlak's soul. I can't really explain, but it feels like it's young. I'll wager it could now forge metal the likes of which hasn't been seen since eras long forgotten. I'm eager to try.
Alright. So, yes, you now have the option of making Nord hero armor, which is really just a different skin of what you already can do. Here's Draugr. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, to make the actual armor, I think I need to have ebony available, which I don't yet. But yeah. Oop. Just make that real quick. Alright. Yurlin. God, you are slow. Come on, move your butt up here. I got some stuff I want to sell. Okay, are you working now?
Got a lot of steel to shape.
Awesome, there we
Gods
go.
be praised.
There we go. Okay, first things first, I don't need the crossbow. Or the crossbow bolts. Where's the other ebony? Oh, it's under this. I'm a smart boy. I know things every once in a while. We'll hold on to these just for the time being. Let's see. Nope, you don't have glass boots. Heartbreaking. Oh.
Gods be praised.
Arrows. Do you have ebony arrows? You do. Give them. So your miscellaneous stuff, nothing. Alright, cool. Let's go talk to my favorite blacksmith in all of Skyrim. Down at War Maidens. Da-da-da-da.
You're someone who
Hello, darling.
looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Glass boots. Perfect.
Don't forget to check inside the
All
shop.
right, now I can worry about enchanting this.
This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with.
Okay. She's wearing the boots. And she's got the armor in her inventory, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna see if she puts that on at some point. Be kind of cool if she did. You know, even if it didn't change her outfit, but she's a little bit more defensive now, and she's light armor anyway, so hopefully this time she won't die to a errant breeze or a, sneeze. So now we have to go hunting down a Moth priest. And I think there's another quest to pick up the third member of the Musketeers for Ishram. But I don't know if that one's a side quest or not. He's an odd little devil, I'll tell you that much. Okay. Yeah, I can't just jump off that. You will die. Which is only funny 17 times.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the hold capitals.
Have you seen a Moth priest?
One of them Imperial scholars, right? Old man with a gray robe.
That's right.
Might be that I have, but I can't say for sure.
How much money
I
do you
got
want?
enough troubles on my mind just trying to scrape by out here.
That's a lot of gold to start
Now
persuading.
that I think on it, I did see your priest. They tried to hire me for a trip to Dragonbridge, but I told them that ain't one of my stops.
Yeah.
All right then.
It's not that I'm against spending that much money, but damn, that's a lot of money. And we skipped the entire trip to the college. Awesome. You know, if Skyrim was a game that actually had a hardcore mode like Fallout New Vegas or even Fallout 4's wasn't that bad overall, I rather tended to enjoy it. I think this game would be a little bit better. You don't have to sleep. There's a benefit to sleeping that most people will never remember.
It's not great for my skin, if you know what I mean.
It doesn't hurt you at all. It's like, Jesus, that's the whole point. Hey, you.
If it isn't the Slayer, the winking skeever's got warm beds and cold meat.
Tell me about a Moth priest.
So that was a Moth priest then. He rode through town not long ago with an escort of soldiers. They didn't stop, just headed south across the Dragon Bridge.
That's all I needed to know. Thank you,
Until
good
next time.
sir. Now let's go hunt ourselves down a Moth priest. Now this little encounter has been a pain in the ass before. Let's Hope that it's not going to be this time. By the way, I don't think he got very far across the bridge either. Why the city guard didn't decide to help him is beyond me. Because, yeah. I mean, he got ambushed within sight of the city walls. It's like, you guys suck at your jobs. Okay, what do we got here? Effects of the Elder Scrolls. That's actually a book we're taking. Basically, trying to read it will drive you insane unless you undergo certain rituals. Prepare an ambush south the Dragon Bridge. Take the Moth Priest to Forebear's Holdout for safekeeping until I can break his will. Malchus. 3 vampire dust from you. Thank you so much. Now it's just a matter of following the blood trail, I think. All this right here is a part of the Greater Cities mod, so that's pretty snazzy. There should be more of a blood trail. Ah, there it is. I mean, it does tell you exactly where to go, but it's kind of nice to have the little details. It's like I've said before, when this game is good, it's great. It's just not as often as I would like. Probably should remember to charge up my sword at this point, because, yeah. I think we'll stick with the ebony sword for now. Oh, damn it. Let's see, what are you wearing? Still not wearing the armor, huh? That's okay. You weren't wearing the vampire armor anyway, so... No, there's the Moth Priest. I got some bad doggies over here. Their bite slows you down, which is just a trifle bit annoying.
Who's that?
Bad dog. Now let's see. Over this way. I think there's a couple of skeletons and some vampires and some morons guarding this guy, so shouldn't be too bad. Excuse me, Mr. Vampires. Oh, there you are, little thrall. Come here. Oh, you're tough. Well, actually, I lied. You're not. Did you have glass arrows? Nice. I want those. Gimme. That's useful. Right. Ah, over there. Is she gonna be able to finish him off? Hey, there you go. Nice. Why am I moving so slow? There we go. I don't remember how to get up there. Oh, hello, vampire. Goodbye, vampire. Ah, this is the way up. Hello, Malchus. Come here, jackass. That's pretty much all I got. Rest of focus, which is what we need, as we can't get to that barrier otherwise. Now, where do I... Oh, it's over there. Damn it. It's like I went up the wrong flight of stairs. After this, we're going to have to beat some sense into the Moth Priest, and he is a tough little cookie. Far more than one would expect. Wow. Stupid question. What shout did I have on? Oh, I saw a dragon run down. That's what it was. There we go. Much better.
That wasn't me. You were fighting.
Oh, that was definitely you I was stabbing.
I could see through my eyes, but I could not control my actions.
I think it was a blade sword.
That foul vampire's hold over me. I owe you a debt for the timely rescue.
Are you alright?
I'm quite alright, thanks to you. Dexian Evicus is my name. I'm a Moth Priest of the White Gold Tower. These vampires claimed they had some purpose in store for me, but they wouldn't say what. Probably hoping to ransom me, the fools.
I know why they need you, because we need you for the same purpose. We're just going to ask nicely.
All right, then. Enough mysteries.
We're called the Dawn Guard, and we need you to read an Elder Scroll.
You have an Elder Scroll? Remarkable. If my knowledge of history serves me, I recall that the Dawn Guard was an ancient order of vampires.
Yeah, we kind of get out of that business. We don't hunt a lot of vampires right now.
I'm happy to assist you with your Elder Scroll. Just tell me where I need to go.
Find us at Fort Dawn Guard.
Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires turn up.
I love the fact that we're finding vampires by accident, not on purpose. We are the worst vampire hunters ever. With flawless emeralds. Oh, would you shut up? Jesus. Nobody's got time to listen to that. I don't want to listen to that jibba jabba.
Thank the divines for you.
Yeah. We're awesome. I know. And he'll catch up because magic. Yeah. Least threatening vampires ever. Now, so far we've killed 2 master vampires, a bunch of blooded vampires, and some fledglings. I would have to assume that the actual, like, full-on set of vampires would not be that difficult to take on. So again, I have to wonder why we're not just invading them. Now let's see, is it going to drop me by the front door again? It should start dropping me at the front door now, because I don't think there's any more vampire ambushes to worry about, but I'm not entirely certain. Ah, cool. Drops me at the front door now. I can live with that. It is annoying that I have to go through 2 load screens instead of just going directly inside the fort, but reasons? Hello, Ishram.
I'm impressed you could find a Moth Priest so quickly.
Yeah, I'm awesome.
For the reading? Yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready.
Alright, where is him? Oh, shit, there he is.
What can I do for you?
Glad you made it here safely, you tough old bastard.
My rescuer. It's good to see you again.
Have my companions made you feel welcome?
It's not exactly the hospitality I'm used to, but your man Isran has seen to my needs well enough. And might I add, this is a remarkable fortress. I have colleagues back home that would love to study this place in detail.
And are you prepared to read the Elder Scroll?
Oh, most certainly. Let's find out what secrets the scroll can tell. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me. An image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls. I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
That's a magical effect, which is totally cool that there's a price to pay for reading those massive artifacts. Alright, and... of course. What's on your mind?
That Moth priest, Dexian. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking.
And why didn't you say something earlier?
Half the people in your little crew would just as soon kill me as talk to me.
Hey, I'm one of them.
Doesn't exactly make me want to open up. I got a warmer welcome from my father, and that's saying something.
Oh yeah, I gotta go buy back the Dragon Scroll. That's a nice touch. Do you trust Harkon at all?
It's not a question of trust. He's just obsessed with the prophecy. And from what I could tell, 1,000 extra years of obsession haven't made him any better. We should have found him a hobby. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore.
Well, he likes eating and torturing people. I mean, does that count? So where is this Elder Scroll?
We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself.
You said you didn't know where she went.
The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it.
Sounds like she was being cautious.
Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she said it that way. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too.
Yeah, what has he been doing for the last 1,000 years other than torturing and eating people? Probably in Castle Volocare?
Wait, that almost makes sense. There's a courtyard in the castle. I used to help her tend a garden there. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful.
Is it pretty risky staying around the castle?
Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look.
Alright, not gonna let you use the front door.
But I know a way we can get to the courtyard without arousing suspicion.
And so do I.
There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in.
Alright, let's go to the secret entrance.
The castle. Let's move.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Yes? What did you need?
I mean, yes, we can go pick up some Radiant quests and stuff like that, but we can do that afterwards too. And like I said, if anybody wants me to, just let me know. I don't have a particular interest in doing so right now. But the thing I do love about this is that it'll go to a little map. Because I sold one of the scrolls to the librarian at the college, I just gotta go buy it back. It's like 5,000. Which means he's going to probably want like 50,000 for it because this game's economy is jacked. But still. We got the Moth Priest. We finally got Serana, working as intended. There are some better gear. Which is clipping horribly through her skin, which is just ridiculous. Still can't get her to take the other armor, which
This
is
better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with.
kind of annoying, but whatever. Like I said, she wasn't wearing the other armor either, and I can't make her equip it. So, I do like the look of glass armor, though. I think it looks really awesome. I think it'd go well with a cape if you could actually wear a cape in this game without a mod.
I can't wait to see the courtyard again.
Until then, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go on the one of the major reasons why I hate this DLC so much, the Soul Cairn. Until then, I've been the Warboss Squee, and I'll see you next time. Peace.